Hello, everyone. Good to see you. And I just wanted to make sure that everybody can see me properly. Make sure we have all the technology going correctly. And we can't go live, it seems. And let's see what we can do to fix this. Let's take a look. Maybe there's some difference in the number of available. Yep, that's it. And it looks like, where am I? Is that right? How come my head's cut off? What happened to the camera? Did we do something like that? All right. So let's begin right away. We have Rachel Jones. Please tap for difficulty breathing. Sorry to hear that. Live on YouTube. Okay, great. I'm glad to hear that. And let's see if our requests. And let's say hi to everyone. And then we will know. Okay, I'm just taking a quick analysis of the technical issues here. And we are on Instagram. I already did it. Yes. So, 3-part process, breathing difficulty. And Instagram. I hope you guys can show up. Happy New Year. It's 2026. Yay. We hit a time warp and 2025 is gone. So now it is 2026. Welcome to 2026, everyone. Isn't that amazing? But still good. Blood flow to the brain. So don't forget, when you chat on the website, better, worse, or no change, let me know how you're doing. So we're going to tap for lungs, breathing. And we have interesting newbie for bronchitis as well. So a couple of lung things going on. HNY. Happy New Year. I just figured that out. Command points of the brain. Let's make sure everybody can see me. I'll sit back a little bit. Welcome, Ferris. Edna, talkative creature, popular stranger. Yep, if you put in your names, it's easier. But I'm happy to let you join no matter what. So let's work on the lungs. Lung 1, lung 2, CV17. T1 to T8 for inflammation, T3 for the lungs. Dal from London, welcome. T1 to T8. And complex tear, the posterior horn, body and anterior horn of the medial meniscus of both knees. Wow. Both knees. How did that happen? Hockey. Sounds like a hockey accident. T1 to T8. So blood flow to the lower body. T7. Ouch point. So bladder 54 for the knees. Welcome from London. What time is it there? Oh, it's very late there, I think. Yep, it's already January 3rd, I think. Almost. Let me know. Happy New Year. Did you hear about our community dell? Liver 3 and kidney 1. Ouch point for these. Let's take a look. Spleen 10, liver 7, stomach 36, SLK. Liver 3 and kidney 1. So, Happy New Year, both knees. Wow, that is tough. And timid newcomer, and who else is on? Five-hour difference to London, so it is not quite tomorrow there. So let me do one more quick thing. And capture all the error messages. That's what we do. I used to do that for a living. Okay. For the new year, I recommend everybody have flax muffins from Ezekiel. That would be a good New Year's resolution. Anybody else interested in that? Join in. And why does this keep blacking out? Okay, Rachel 3280 and Mumashari. Yay, everybody's here. Good to see you guys. So let's do it. We'll continue to do some lung points, lung 1, lung 2, which are good acupuncture points. So wherever you are, put in for better, worse, or the same. CV17 for the lungs for Rachel. So timid newcomer for the entire spine. So blood flow, nerve flow for the entire spine. For the right arm, hand, or wrist, the brachial plexus to the ouch point of the hand or wrist. Shoulder and right hip pain. Tom says I need to work on the left side of brain motor cortex. That would be GV21 left side. Let's do it. So let me know if you guys have any New Year's resolutions. Sleep has been an issue. And Dell, what's going on with your hips? Too much dancing? New Year dancing. But we should reconnect, Dell. I get a community putting together for 2025, 2026, putting together a community-oriented approach for Tongren, for people like yourselves who join as a community to support each other back and forth, adding lots of information, case studies. So, Eddie Jan, when did you send the email? Let me know. I'm behind on my emails for today. Autoimmune T1 to T8 to a newcomer. And for Edna, ALS, intense approach. For the brain. And brain command points, brain stem command points. Respiratory weakness, T3, lung 1, lung 2, inflammation, T1 to T8, C3, 4, and 5. Vertigo, GV17, high blood pressure, also GV17, osteoporosis. I just got back results from someone. They reversed their osteoporosis with some recommendations I made. MS, T1 to T8. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. And Rachel 3280. Debbie for lung cancer, brain metastases, stomach, adrenal, kidneys, colon, lymph nodes, fluid in stomach, legs and feet, weakness, no energy, no appetite, can't eat. Let's do our best. Work on everything. It's 11 p.m. there. Wow. Rachel, you are in London. Okay, blood flow to the brain. Happy Mama. Chi for perfect blood. So we will do a cranial cycle tune-up for everyone, but we'll continue with Debbie for lungs. Let's work on lungs. Two-part process for cancer. SEAC-T. Brain metastases, so we work on 3 blood supplies. Carotid artery, vertebral artery, and occipital artery. Brain metastases, so blood supply to the brain, so adrenals, kidneys, colon, lymph nodes, T3 for the lymph. T3 for the lymph, T7 for the lymph. Fluid in the lungs, so legs and feet weakness, lumbosacral plexus, to the legs and to the feet. Some more for the lungs for everyone. But let's do a lymph tune-up for Rachel, 3280s for Debbie. Bailiwick opens eyes, muscle loss, sleeps all day, bad sores, dry mouth, dry eyes, no will to live, depression, digestion, pain, and right side. So let's give her some hope. Yin Tong, third eye, CV17, heart chakra. Okay, let's continue on. lymph tune-up, lymph drainage, detox, cleansing for everyone. 6 parts. Lymph of the neck, lymph of the armpits, and lymph of the groin. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. We also have dropped something on top of right foot. So blood flow, T7, nerve flow to the leg to foot, lumbosacral plexus for limb, and the out point to the right foot, liver 3 and kidney 1, spleen 6, liver 3, kidney 1 on the right foot. And let's work on it'd be great to touch base, Del, on that. Let me make a note. We'll get in touch to see how you're doing anyway, either way. Blood flow to the brain. So let's work on Chi for perfect blood. So that's about the craniosacral fluid, bone marrow. T1 to T8, inflammation, T1 for the bones, bone marrow, T3 for the lymph as well, and LAR for calm and worry-free mind, GV13 right side. And for osteoporosis, there's a few things that build the bones from the core, collagen precursors, 2 herbal remedies. This person was in their 60s, so it worked out pretty good. Doctors weren't even curious, it seems. Actually, the woman I think is in the 50s. My mistake. Worry-free mind, GB13, balanced hormones, GB20, 22, pituitary hypothalamus. And blessings and gratitude to you guys as well. Abundance, in Tong, third eye, connecting to your true self. The abundance comes from within, and it's always available if we focus. And let's work on your hips. So blood flow to the hips, T7, lumbosacral plexus for the hips. And for the hips, hip to hip lumbosacral plexus, ouch point for both hips. Is it both hips? It seems like it's both hips. Hips from the front, hips from the back. Grounding. Laser would be good. Red light therapy would be good. All right, let's continue on. Okay. When your mom Wendy for sure. Cancer in the bladder, osteoporosis. A good protocol for osteoporosis also includes clay, which is silicaceous acid, which is a precursor to collagen, building from the ground up as well. Cancer in the bladder. S1 to S5 for the bladder. Osteoporosis, T1. Degenerative brain also will work for Augustina. Carotid artery, vertebral artery, and occipital artery. T1 to T8 for inflammation, degenerative brain issues as well. And T8 for the pancreas. What kind of worldly spirit? What kind of pancreas support? T8. Could deal with diabetes. And brave earthling. And for brave earthling, left hip and knee. So T7, blood flow, nerve flow. Left hip, lumbosacral plexus, nerve flow. AGE syndrome. Astragalus, cat's claw, and ashwagandha herbal tea. It will help to bring back shortened telomeres. Okay, so Hashimoto's tune-up. See, pituitary, hypothalamus, C6, C7. Stop drinking fluoride water. Two things about fluoride water. Number one, fluoride binds to calcium ions, which reduces calcium availability, which can cause osteoporosis, number one. Number two, it blocks the receptor cells in the thyroid, which will be managing calcium in and out of the calcium into the bones, bone building osteoblasts and osteoclasts. So, two good reasons not to work with fluoride. T1 to T8, prostate healing. If you give me more details on the prostate healing you require, there are some specific herbs probably would work. Crystal Star prostate support. Also, extensions, life extensions, herbs, prostate support as well. Irregular heartbeat, hypothalamus. So for osteoporosis, there's several things. There are some products out there that even guarantee bone building, which does work. It does a lot of good work, but it must be accompanied by other things for long-term success. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. So who out there is having snow? Let me know. And we have a mention here. Felt ill after eating chocolate-covered almonds. Depends on how they're processed. Highish blood sugar, 104, not too bad. More fibrous foods, different things. We will get to that. Yep, and Lucy, let me know how you're doing. And let's continue to work for irregular heartbeat for harmful humanoid. And cool habitant. So anyway, T5 for the arrhythmias. And again, hypothalamus. And let's work for your husband, Luke, L1 to L5 degenerative. So blood flow, vertebral artery, T7, blood flow, L1 to L5. If you're well hydrated, you can plump up those discs. Those discs are basically sponges. And if there is bulging, that means there's a collapsing. So you want to have separation. Chiropractics, as I've had in chiropractic, they would literally pull my body apart, which was great. And inversion tables, those types of things. Arthritis, T1 to T8, SI joint instability. Somebody looks like they need some yoga. I would also do a lower back castor oil pack as well. SI joint instability, SI joint pain because of the instability, sciatic that runs through that area as well. GB30. Looks like systemic inflammation. What I would highly recommend for 1 to 2 weeks. Plant-based, high fiber diet, no processed foods, lots of juices, and green smoothies. Anti-inflammatory foods like turmeric and black pepper, ginger, herbs like nettles, ashwagandha. So wrist arthritis, wrist tendonitis. So let's work on the source, the shoulder joint pain, lumbosacral plexus, the muscle source. Shoulder release points, brachial plexus down to the fingers, and especially the wrists. Systemic inflammation and carpal tunnel, so that starts around SI14, brachial plexus nerves, and grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. And let's go back to the internet, which the technology is hammering. There's only one person there, but I think go live. Let's see. Facebook page. Okay, we are now in trouble. The whole screen just left. Let's go back to the stream. So we're only broadcasting to one place, YouTube. Okay. And Rachel 3280, your mom is getting so bad, so quick. The doctors took away her hope. That's criminal. If she's gonna drink, get her really good stuff. Juices, smoothies, loaded up with superfoods, wheatgrass juice. The question is, will castor oil help with the fluid in the belly? Would be better if you could, yes, you could put it in the belly or put it on the kidney area. The place is shoparandi.com. It's good to put the wrap on. It's really messy stuff. Rachel Lucier. Who's Rachel Lucier? What a name. Sounds great. So Adele, I'll send you some links to book according to your convenience. Maybe we can brainstorm stuff and we can start to expand this community. Maybe you can work in your area as well. In the UK, in Europe, we can start to expand on this basic community idea. And I think it would be awesome if we could work together on it. Do you need to wipe it off? So these are questions about castor oil. Castor oil usually on a cloth, a non-dye cloth. You wrap it on. A lot of times people cover it in plastic and then put a heating pad on it. It's really messy. You got to watch out. But just wrap it around. Put some warmth on it. Do you need to wipe it off? Not necessarily. If you can keep it on 24 hours, sometimes people do it. Rachel Lucier. Okay. And let's continue on. So, talkative creature and cool habitant, and then Varus. Let's do it. Blood flow to the brain. HPV. So for any virus, RIFE is one option, RIFE machine, if you have one in the area. T1 to T8 from Tongren. Stage 4 breast cancer. Meditations by Joe Dispenza. Herbal remedies from Nevada, from 2 tribes of Native Americans. One is Ojibwe, and the other one is 2 feathers. T1 to T8 for HPV, and T4 for the breast cancer spread to the bones. T4 for the breast, the mammary arteries, blood flow, nerve flow. Infrared light, 2 to 3 times a day. A biomat would probably be the best option. T1 to T8 also for celiac, autoimmune disease. Leaky guts, T8 to T12. Leaky gut, candida overgrowth, yeast overgrowth. A lot of times these things happen because cool habitant. Oh, I see. I think I know what this is. The biomat increases microcirculation, alkalizes the body, increases oxygenation, reverses cancer metastases, prevents cancer metastases. There's some that are better than others. You got to really look at the specs. Fortunately, part of my brain is still an engineer, so I've interrogated one company that I recommend. They use Korean amethyst crystals, and I think they're based out of Bulgaria. Good to see you, Joanna. T12, T12, T12. If you know somebody with a laser, like in chiropractic office, I would definitely put that on T12 and T1 and T4. Craniosacral fluid, which nourishes the spine, is another good option. The company is Irida, and I have discount codes to pass on to all of you guys if you need. EREADA, and I can get you a discount on any of those. CFO. Don't remember that one. SIBO I know, IBS I know, bile acid flow, that's about the bile, gallbladder, bile duct. Eat lots of bitter herbs. Mold detox, T1 to T8. So we have a program coming up in January, and it is January. Our annual colon cleanse, 7-day program. T7 to T12, digestion, absorption, and elimination. Histamine intolerance oftentimes signifies dehydration. Definitely gallbladder, liver, gallbladder, kidney, castor oil packs. T9 for the liver. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. Okay. Paris, good to see you. Sunny Gem and Popular Chatter. And Cool Habitant. That is not you, Lucy. Okay. Celiac. One of the main things with celiac is glyphosate, which is in non-organic foods. And I have a direct quote from an amazing person. They said, nothing has worked better than Biomat for lung disease. Think about that. Yes, they recently gave me some codes so people can get discounts. Hopefully, Rachel, you got a discount. Because you ordered a smaller one. And if you didn't, I can work on that. I can actually do that afterwards. I forgot about that. Make sure, because I just did it with someone else. Okay. Oh, that was Luke. Luke with the CFO, SIBO, IBS, bile acid. Blood flow to the brain. For your mom, she's been coughing for a while. Strengthen her immune system, and we will also work on her eyes as always. C3, T1 to T8. T1 to T8 also good for detox from mold. Have you tried clay, Sunny Gem? Clay baths, clay foot soaks, clay poultices. T1 to T8 also for lung infections. T9 for liver health. Deep despair, sadness. T3 for the lungs, in tongue, third eye area. And CV4 for the gut microbiome, the area that produces happy hormones. Watching the sunrise sunlight for the first, as soon as it arrives for the first 15 minutes, that will reset your endocrine system and can help with your despair as well. I do it every morning at sunrise. And yes, Lucy, let's work now for Lucy. The biomat is for lungs, for oxygenation, and from a quantum biology perspective, it increases the easy water or fourth phase of water of the entire body, which increases the charge. So everything related or near the water will actually have an increased flow, by electrical flow, or basically a ionic flow. So CV17 for Lucy, SIBO, T1 to T8, T7 to T12. So are things improving, Lucy? And work some more for the pancreas support, T8. Insulin resistance. If your fat intake exceeds 10 to 20%, and again, you felt ill after eating chocolate-covered almonds. The almonds oftentimes could be rancid. If they're not organic, they have glyphosate, toxic poisons. If they haven't been soaked, they have phytic acid. The chocolate or cacao could have lead. So it depends on all these different factors. Chocolate from East Africa or chocolate from South America. Different types. You gotta. These days, everyone, I recommend check your sources. There's also a good website called Lead Safe Mama. She checks all kinds of sources of stuff. So, malabsorption, inflammation for Lucy. So on globalhealing.com, there are some good herbal remedies. I think it's called MyCO something mold remedy on globalhealing.com. Dry eyes, C3, 4, and 5 in the ouch point for the eyes. Itchy ears, sounds like somebody's dehydrated. Brain fog, sounds like somebody's dehydrated. There's a product called Mega Hydrate, which can help with dehydration. So if somebody's emailed me over the last 2 or 3 days and I haven't responded, I would appreciate it if you could send it again over the holidays. In Europe, they have a great tradition. During the holidays, from Christmas to New Year's, they delete all emails coming in. What an amazing tradition. You sent the email today? Yep, I've been on the computer all day, but I have not been able to catch up with my emails. I will get that today, Edna. Johanna Fariman referred me to you. I would like to order a Tongren Advanced Kit. If you put your email address in here, and your full name, or email me, I'll just give you my email address. You email, and I will send you the links. And it would be great to have you in the class. We have a live workshop coming up, I think in about 3 weeks, for the Tongren Basic. We've already got a few people signed up, which is great. Something happened. Okay. And just a quick peek. Okay, Rachel, you got a discount. Alvin needs one. All right, I got a discount. How much you can tell me here or tell me somewhere else. I want to make sure you get a discount, Rachel. What was your discount? Okay, so Cool Habitant. Oh, for your husband, Luke. You are the wife of Luke. Health issues, yes. And we will focus on those and we will get you specific protocols for all of you. The link to my master workshop not working. That's good to know. Thank you very much. I will fix that. But email me. I just put my email in there and I will send you personal links, tested links for everything that you want to test. And any other questions about all these conditions, happy to focus on that. One by one, we can get through all of these, including herbs, light therapy, quantum biology approach, yoga, lifestyle, Tongren, Rife, all of these things. Think of all of these things as an option for you. And Les is here. Les, did I tell you about the black salve? Yet. Collected creation. Tap for Rachel and I for psychological well-being. That is in your group, Les. For bones, mobility, let's tune up the nerves. Brachial plexus, lumbosacral plexus. Okay, Les and everyone else. Fear of pancreatic cancer for no particular reason. To eliminate the fear, one good thing is to have a good prevention in place so that the fear will be replaced by proactive actions. SEACT or Black Salve, those would be the ways to go. Long-term prevention, if you have a history in your family or others you've seen pancreatic cancer, think about it. Think about it more, but we can proactively prevent most conditions. So there we go. So for less, T1 to T8. T1 for the bones, L3 for the prostate. And for Paula, for the knees and hips, T7 blood flow, clay pack on the knees, castor oil pack on the hips, T1 to T8, GB13 for psychological well-being as well, high triglycerides, check the quality of the fat intake from your food, keep your fats 10 to 20% in your diet, lots of exercise, and sunrise sunlight. And T8 for the pancreas, just as a prevention for no particular reason, but there must be some reason why you picked the pancreas, but we will work on it for you, no matter whatever you need. T8 right side. So popular chatter, Lucy, okay, so still struggling, mashed potatoes or blueberries. So the first SIBO remedy didn't work. CFO, fungus overgrowth, thank you for updating me on that. So the mat company is Ereda, EREADA, but if you contact me, I will send you a discount code so that you can get a discount. They give me codes to give out so you guys can get them cheaper. That is a great question. Maybe someone can help me. How would you suggest getting tested for glyphosate levels? That's a good question. There are specific tests. I'm going to find out. I think they create some kind of metabolites. But either way, it's good to use clay if you have any suspicion. Eat organic food, clay baths, clay foot soaks, castor packs on the liver to detox. We have a colon cleanse 7-day program coming up in, I think, 3 weeks. So that would be a way to go to start to cleanse the body. And then the second program, which is in February, is a 14-day clay program to complete the process and to help eliminate things like toxic metals and alkalizing and to remove glyphosate. The number one way, I think it is selenium for glyphosate. But let me double check. Trader Joe's dark covered almonds. Throw them out. Yep, throw them out. So Catherine, proper mental development, needs to detox if she's ever had a vaccine that could negatively impact mental development. So I will put in the code from now on for people in the up above the chat on the website is a list of recommendations. I will add the code if it is not already there. It actually may be there already. If you look up the company and scroll up, it should be there. And I think we are covered. So decrease the hump on the neck area, definitely castor oil packs and so worldly spirit. Let's see, worldly spirit, dark chocolate. Sunny Gem, nope, we talked to you, Sunny Gem. I remember specifically. speaking to you quite earlier. Detox from mold. Yep, we worked on all of that. Deep despair. I called you by name. Yep. Yep, we worked on despair. We worked on all the detox, all those different things. If you want to put in your requests again, that's fine. But I think we covered them all. I will take a look. Despair, which is a microbiome. And let's work for Lynn, and we will be ready to go. We are going over time, but that's okay because it's a new year. C5 to T1. Massage. Deep tissue massage, C5 to T1. Castor oil packs with cayenne pepper. It could be also a structural issue so I would check with the chiropractor, castor oil packs, Tongren, and deep tissue massage. Could be just posture and structural as well. Definitely an opportunity for targeted red light therapy right on the area. So let's take a look at Sunny Gem. And I think we did cover all of it. Okay. Yep, we did. We covered everything, Sunny Gem. And we can work on worldly spirit almonds, food sensitivity reactions. Definitely. Depends on where you add pepper to oil. What oil is that? Okay. 3:45 with hives. 3:45. Look up the Chinese organ calendar to see what's going on at 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. The red light would be awesome for your mom's belly. Yes, absolutely. Rachel 3280. Absolutely. Red light therapy. Another one might even be the red light mineral lamps. Those are also really good. Castro. Okay, castor oil. I see. Yeah, pepper to yes, castor oil, cayenne pepper oil. It will increase circulation in the area to the extremities. And let me just look at one more, and we are almost finished here for today. And I will do one more round to check. Yes, I just double-checked Sunny Gem. We counted sinus and lung infections, liver health, and deep despair, smoke, mold, chemicals, and then we will do a round for everyone, detox and lymph tune-up, and we will be done for the day, unless there are more people. Oh, you have your own clinician discount. Yeah, I'd be interested to hear how much that was. I might be able to top it next time. So anyway, good for you. Red light tumor makes tumors grow. I've never heard that. Send me the information. I'll look at it. I've read entire books on red light therapy that reduces the possibility of cancer metastases. It will increase microcirculation. It will increase oxygen, which is consistent with the Nobel Prize winning science, which is anti-cancer, anti-tumors. The tumors may break up, but it will not encourage tumors because it's not encouraging the trigger of cancer itself, which is toxicity, deficiency, hypoxia, and all those different things. RSO cannabis, email me about that. I have no idea what that is. Cannabis is good, but it depends on the source. It's all about the source. Got to do your homework on these things because it's very popular to do these things. Okay, so we'll do a lymph tune-up. We'll just go over time. Lymph tune-up, Sunny Jim, you're covered, but I'm going to do some extra for you. Lymph tune-up and craniosacral tune-up for everyone, including axillary lymph and inguinal lymph and craniosacral fluid from the brain, the crystal palace. Command points of the brain, command points of the brain stem. T1 for the bones, S1 to S5 for the sacral, craniosacral fluid, and T1 to T5. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. If you want to send me the RSO cannabis specific brand and type and quantities, it's all about THC and other types of components. It might even have junk in it, might even have toxins in it. We can look at that together for sure. So we'll do a round. And one more. Okay. Red light therapy from Dr. Wilson. He has entire books on red light therapy. In the 1800s, there was a book called Light Therapeutics from Dr. Kellogg. There's an entire book from Dr. Yoshimitsu about red light therapy. Markers going down. Data. Lots of data on this stuff. So we'll get one for Alvin. I'll get an Alvin discount. So now, Rachel, you have an extra one. Is that right? Okay, 5 hours to London. The chi will not take 5 hours. It's a illusion from the clocks, right? I think it's good to keep both, Rachel, in my opinion. But that's what I think. Have a great day, everyone. Blessings to everyone. Happy New Year. 2025 will be the best year ever. Let's work together. Keep in touch. Dell, all you others. We want to expand this community. Dell, you'd be awesome. I'd be honored to work with you to promote this community globally. And I will talk to everyone soon. We have the upcoming programs. We have the colon cleanse. We have the 7-day colon cleanse, the 14-day clay cleanse, deep tissue, deep cellular cleansing. And we have the Tongren training coming up. And if you email me, I will sneak you in, even though the deadline has passed, to join the community. Speaking in general for everyone here. But let me know. Talk to you soon. Lauren, Rachel, all you guys on Instagram, peace out. Year of peace. We want peace. We want peace. Everybody say it. We want peace. Please. Enough already. The world has had enough. craziness. It's time for peace.